What's up, guys? This is Captain Dr. Bilski coming to you from Little Rock, Arkansas, and you're watching Inside Dirty Mike and the Boys.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Inside Dirty Mike and the Boys.
Dirty!
Real dirty. I'm here, a little short staffed, but we're gonna make it through. On the far end, it's about to wrap it up. Gonna make it the whole season now. I had doubts at the beginning, but dude, at this point,
He's got eye patch
staple.
on.
He's got it. Yeah. Fucking wearing the war wounds today. Showing the battle marks, man. I love it. Chick stick scars, bro. And next to me, the loudmouth Joe Herka. Still going strong. And as always, I'm your host, Brad Huffman. Fellas, together now. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Cheers, fellas. Oh, it's not
America.
Mm.
A little bit low key today without the.
You know what? It's not low key. It's civilized. Scoreboard.
Scoreboard. So we're only going to highlight the two matchups, even though I put up the most points this week. We're going to only highlight the two matchups that. Well, you know, I've just been on a tear for no fucking reason because my team decided to show up.
You teared your ass straight into the consolation bracket. That's what you did. Way to miss playoffs.
But we're gonna go with the playoff matches, and we're gonna start with it, guys. Everybody together now. Ready? Ryan Skits Magic, guys. He's legit. He's moving on to the final four. He just destroyed Kevin. And, you know, part of the reason is because we didn't do the show last week, so Brad couldn't pick against Gurley. So naturally,
No
Gurley,
inspiration.
Yeah, no inspiration, no motivation,
Lost
no
his heart,
weather.
baby. Didn't have that heart.
Did everything that, you know. So, you know what? Naturally, Gurley put up, 28 yards, no touchdowns, and maybe
Did
a couple
everything
catches.
short of Kareem Hunt.
He's having a little hunt
Oh,
problem.
yeah. And then the fact that Drunken Stooges decides to keep Kareem. Dude, the dude's not coming back.
Kareem. No, not like injury. Not coming back.
Come back.
Ever. Done. Career. Over.
He Ray Rice in that shit.
Yeah, he did.
We all know it.
And then let's just go over.
Jeez.
Let's talk a little
Forgot to
bit
educate
more
him,
about.
man.
Let's talk a little bit more about Skits Magic's team here, man. Guys, Zeke is on a tear. Amari Cooper is doing wonders for him, and he's putting up 30 points, 25 points a week. And you know what? I just can't wait to now see the old bachelor pad without Joe Herka there go up against each other now. So it's gonna be interesting this week to see what happens.
Battle
there.
line has been drawn, baby.
Oh, and then we go to the other matchup, and Brad forgot to hide his kids, hide his wife, hide everybody because Mike came in and
He's
Rick
got, Hey, yo, Le'Veon!
Hey, yo, Le'Veon!
Don't dare stop!
Hey, yo, Samuel! Hey, yo, Connor!
What's up?
Hey,
Yo,
Brad just picked
I
the
missed
entire.
something?
Yeah, Brad picked the entire. You missed all last week, is what you did.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, your team sucked. Jimmy Graham didn't come save you. McCoy decided to take one carry, one run yard, and then run to the sidelines real quick and run to the locker room. That happened.
It happened.
And, yeah, you found yourself just getting Mahomes and Kramar.
Well, I'm glad I made the scoreboard, meaning I was in the playoffs, so that's why your teams are just not even mentioned.
Hey.
But while we're at it, I'm sorry, Drinks.
We're going to go back to you. Yeah.
Sorry, Drinks. We all got to take one. We missed it last week.
Yeah,
That's our fault, fellas. It's just not the way we want to, not the standard we want to see.
We missed 1 week, though.
Yeah, but we're
That's
not
more
going
than
to
Tyler
apologize
can say about his fucking write-ups.
for the Buckeyes
It
winning
was.
conference
It was the Big Ten
championships, so-
championships, and we don't apologize for the Buckeyes winning trophies.
Put a
So
ring on it.
get over it.
What we got next?
But
That's back to you, Brad.
yeah,
That was
That's
all.
it. Oh, no. Brad owes a shotgun.
Oh,
I do
Brad
have
was
a
shotgun.
Yeah, because before this show even started, me and Brad placed a bet that he thought he didn't keep Le'Veon Bell, and I corrected him and said, no, you definitely kept Le'Veon Bell the first round pick. And he did, and then Brad was just so pissed at himself, but then he got really happy because he realized he made playoffs.
Yeah, here's what I want you all to understand. I made the playoffs without a first-round pick or a second keeper. He was a nobody. It was an empty slot. And half of you still couldn't keep up with me.
I'll show you.
So I may be out this week, but y'all way in my dust.
I made more money than him this year, though. That's funny. So go ahead and take your shotgun. I'll take
right.
my winnings.
I'll take the shotgun.
Eventually.
There is one thing that we haven't addressed yet, and before we get into really diving into what's left of the playoffs, I do want to address this one time. There's no Kevin Shaw. And I am the individual today,
Are you win?
I'm the individual today that got knocked out of the playoffs just like he did. And I came to this show today with the confidence that he would be my support. Two losers showing up together, but no, he bailed on me. That coward stayed home, ran to Grandpa to go take care, giving us any excuse he can find not to make it. You lose, you better own it. And he ran. And I'm not okay with that.
Like
Yeah, he
a
ran
So,
baby back.
I'm going to take my
He ran to
shotgun.
Grandpa.
I'm going to take my shotgun, but that's bullshit. Fellas, any thoughts on the matter?
All I gotta say is, if you look at it, Columbus, I thought we struggled this year, but we had two people in playoffs.
We did get two in.
We had a guy scoring high points.
We also got two that went right the hell out.
Hey, but I got score high points 3 weeks in a row. I gotta give myself credit. That's more than those outsiders could say. I mean, all they got is one team. So.
And it is in a very interesting situation now where
Cleveland's rocking it, though.
you got Cleveland. I don't want to see an all Cleveland matchup, but I think that's what we're in for. But we'll get into that here.
A little forward predicting that.
Yeah, let's start with predicting two games out. We know who our four teams are now. We know who's still remaining. Who do you guys have winning this whole thing, and why? Cole, help us out.
Right now I have Sean winning this whole thing.
All right.
Grinders.
Wow, it's the first time you said grinders and not
I know,
All-Stars.
I gotta say the
acknowledge,
All-Stars.
drink. And he has the record against these guys. So versus
Has their number just going to
Yeah.
finish them off one more time?
Yeah, I think so. McCaffrey's getting the ball, man.
He is getting the ball a lot. Joe, who you got winning it all this year?
So, this is tough because we got my boy down there with Free.
Yeah.
Who I picked at the beginning of the year to finish in the top three.
Absolutely.
But
He's close, man. He's
close. And he's going to ride out that Mahomes and Kamar, and I think the Saints actually find their offense again and get back rolling. But I'm going to go with Gruden's All-Stars again. When he's been there, he's going to back-to-back it, and the guy's had luck all season.
You guys are both calling a back-to-back champion. You're calling a back-to-back champion. And you know what? Here's what I know. At this time of the year, sometimes it's just what you land up with. I lost Connor the week before. I lost McCoy the first series of the game.
God,
Big Ben doesn't come back.
He's not worried about
Big Ben
himself.
doesn't come back in the quarterback. That's not me. That is the fantasy gods tapping Mike Free on the shoulder and picking Mike Free to go all the way.
I love it.
I don't need stats. I don't even need players. Mike Free taking the trophy.
He's my boy. I would be happy with it.
That you watch. It's going to happen the same thing again. He's not going to have to do all the work. He's going to get some help. He's going to get some help. You watch.
They get some tough matchups though this week.
They do got some tough matchups, and I like that you brought us up to that because we're going to pick both the matchups. We're going to pick both playoff games today. Let's start off with the one I was pretty clear. I think Mike Free's going to take his matchup this week over Alex. Like I said, I think there's something happening. It's momentum. It's that time of year. You come in hot, start playing well again. There's a lot of focus on that Saints offense. If they do start to figure it back out, Kamara gets those touches again. Mahomes is still playing lights out. Anymore, it's not shocking. It's just standard. I'm taking Mike Free. Who do you got, Joe?
And you made some good points there. Free has a couple flyers that are. We'll see what happens there.
Absolutely.
But I'm actually going to go the other route and look at Alex's team. And if you actually look at Alex's team, one thing that stands out is where he's got a lot of point production is Zach Ertz. And Zach Ertz just lost Carson Wentz.
Yeah, that's very true.
And I think he's going to take a little step back there. They're not playing for him as much this year. I know Nick Foles will probably sling it a little bit, but not nearly as much.
Yeah.
And then, he's been riding Adam Thielen, having like a freaking all-star year.
Again.
And I don't know if he's going to keep it going. I mean, Minnesota's, though, they need it now. They need to win. So that'll be interesting, but I got to go with Free. He was my boy from day one, and he's just going to take care of me.
Smith, Cole. Jeez, I'm calling you Smitty.
Yeah, I know.
It's just second nature at this point.
Way to channel your inner Joe Herka there, Brad, and
doing
you
my
get
best.
that all out of your system.
I
you
feel
good?
better.
You feel better? Okay.
A lot of me time.
Yeah, I know.
Me.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, dog.
well, I got Alex over Free too.
Ooh.
I don't see Free winning that game. I just think Alex's
Wow.
team is better.
You just think overall, like,
Yeah.
it's
Overall,
not,
he's
it's
just
not
making
not one
consistent.
pinnacle, just a couple points here and there, gonna take him out.
Yeah.
He has the most points in the league.
Yeah.
Do you think it's gonna be close or it's gonna be a good spread there?
I think it's gonna be a good spread either way.
Wow.
But-
All right,
So you think one team's just going to take over?
Yeah.
You
yeah.
don't
But I
it'll
think
be
Alex will win.
all right. I'll take
I like
that.
that.
I'll let you have that. Nicole, I'm gonna swing it right back to you then. Like Joe said, he's not in the bachelor pad anymore. The side just split up and moved on, but there's still that natural rivalry. It just happens. Smitty, Sean, who you taking?
Well, this is the third time playing this year,
Yep.
which is interesting, I think. Sean has won both games before
All right.
by, like, I don't know, combined points of maybe this is rough math when I was looking at it, but 80 points.
Yeah, it's not good.
One was like by 70, and then
Oh
the other one
my
was
God.
by
Yeah.
either 10 or 20. So, but I just think Sean's gonna. It's gonna be a very interesting game based on the matchups,
I agree.
and I think Sean comes out on top. And he just has to remember, chicks dig scars and glory lasts forever.
I don't think there's anybody that could have put it better. I look at this matchup and I look at the whole year, and I remember all year Joe saying, "You can't win if you're going to be trying to get married." You're full of shit. You don't know nothing. You're not in the playoffs. You're wrong again.
Oh, suck
You're
it,
planning
Joe.
that. You're planning that wedding, and you can take those second place winnings. Sorry, I'm sticking with Free, but you can take those second place winnings, put it towards some flowers. I don't fucking know. Joe, who you taking?
So, a lot of people say this about Bama, but you lose before you even play the game against Bama. And I feel like a lot of people lose before they even play Gruden's All-Stars. Because it happened a lot this year. People just don't show up against them. And
I will agree somewhat to that.
And so it's like you look at his team, and I mean he puts up a lot of points, but even then though, he just wins the close matchups, and it's a playoff game, it's a close matchup here. I'm gonna go with Gruden's All Stars. I think he's gonna take down the Magic. I'm sorry, there's gonna be a lot of Ryan Skits magic going on,
Skits,
but
magic.
just not enough to overtake the All Stars.
So we're set. Oh man, I don't know.
We got to cheers to that. I think we all just picked
Yeah,
we all just
went the
picked
same
them.
way there. Cheers.
We're sorry, Skits. We all loved you this whole year.
And I know I was sitting there saying I'll take it before, so I might as well get this over with.
I will say though, Ryan is, as we spill all over the studio, Ryan is one of the biggest supporters of the show, though.
Yeah.
I will say it. So we gotta give Skits Magic a little love. He's a big supporter.
That was a disaster, kids. Damn.
Misses playoffs, can't finish a beer now, can't drink a beer. What are we on to next now?
That's it, boys.
Is that it?
It's that time of year.
Jesus.
It's that time of year.
Wait, so let's do this stuff. So we got, it's getting close, but we have one more episode, and we have Sean Mo Kilcher coming in on January 5th.
That's
And we
gotta be
might
the
have
end of the year
Skits
party.
Magic.
No, that's the end of the year.
It's
party.
got to be.
It's the end of your party on January 5th.
You heard it
January
here
5th. You
first.
heard
It's
it here
got to
first.
be. It's got to happen.
All right, fly in, Tyler. Get your ass in here. We got black dildos for party gifts. We're gonna do it all.
I have nothing to do with
Yeah,
that.
that's not.
That's-
I don't know.
That's
what
the
he's
loudmouth
talking
side of things.
about.
But besides that, fellas, tonight we need an MVP. I don't know, man. This one's tough.
I give it to Brad for shotgunning.
I was gonna say I think I want to take it as the only guy on the show that's here that made playoffs. Like at a certain point, fellas.
But I want more money than you this year.
What?
Money.
Go get out
money,
of
money,
here.
money.
I'm taking this shit. Shut him up.
Money.
Fellas, like you said, end of the year party. Let's make this count. Great weekend. Ball in the morning. Party that shit up all night. Guys weekend. Nothing but the guys. Have a good night. That's another
Nothing but
episode
the
of Inside
guys.
Dirty Mike and the
Guys,
Boys.
died out.